One person is killed and almost a dozen injured as unknown gunmen opened fire on tourists in the southern Russian city of Derbent. RT talks to civilians and wounded Syrian fighters who have reached Damascus from besieged towns under a UN-backed evacuation deal. Iraq says the Kurds could play a vital role in retaking the country's second-largest city from ISIL, as Kurdish soldiers prove increasingly successful in fighting the jihadists. And across the border in Turkey, police clash with protesters demanding an end to curfews in Kurdish areas. Right now, midday in Moscow. Thanks for joining us here on RT International. One person has died and 11 more have been injured after identified gunmen opened fire on tourists in the Russian city of Derbent. It's in the southern Republic of Dagestan. The shooting took place on Tuesday evening, but the local authorities only now breaking the news on the media. I can be joined now by Medina Kochanova here live on RT International for the very latest on this. Can you bring us up to speed, Medina?
Sure, Rory. Now, the attack happened on late on Tuesday evening when unidentified gunmen opened fire on tourists. And as you mentioned, that happened in the Russian city of Derbent, which is located in the Republic of Dagestan, Russia's North Caucasus. Now, the attack happened when somewhere around 20 tourists were on a panoramic terrace of the ancient fortress. And as a result, 11 people were wounded and one later died in hospital. Now, bullet castings of different calibers were found at the scene of the attack, and while the investigation is currently underway, the head of the region believes that the attack was carried out by militants from an armed gang. Now, Derbent, the city where the attack happened, claims to be the oldest city in Russia and is renowned for the Narinkala fortress. Now, that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it dates back to the 8th century AD. Now, it houses Russia's oldest mosques as well as Islamic religious school. However, quite recently, the whole region has been known not only for its historical heritage, but mostly for a number of quite vast anti-terror operations. Now, let me remind you that just a week ago in a neighboring region, a group of 6 were detained, and allegedly they were preparing a number of terrorist attacks to take place around Russia. Now, in November, 11 militants who claimed that they were followers of the Islamic State terrorist organization were killed as a result of yet another operation carried out by local law enforcement. And at the beginning of the same month, a leader of an IS affiliate located in Russia's North Caucasus were killed in another operation. So as you can see, Russia's North Caucasus, especially the region of Dagestan and neighboring Republic of Kabardino-Balkaria, remain to be quite volatile.
All right, Medina Kochanova, thank you.